guys, Trevok here, what's up? Just wanted to show you one of my favorite farms, mostly because it's quite decent in return and it's just very low effort to set up and you don't have to worry about too much, which I really appreciate in my farms. And what I'm gonna do, and what I have been doing for quite a bit this league, is I'm just gonna spam Hive Blood and Womb Gifts. And we need just a few basic tablets here. And all we care about is quantity of Womb Gifts and quantity of Hive Blood found in maps. So all I do is I take 3 of these, and these are basically the only 2 mods I care about. I check that I don't have super low rolls on Hive Blood, so about 45 plus. All of these are 45 plus. And then the Womb Gift roll, you can get even better ones than these if you want a higher Womb Gift roll, but they increase in price quite a bit. And then the other mods on there don't really matter. You can have some effectiveness, some item rarity, whatever. I didn't even check for the other mods. I paid like 3 div for each of those, so it's about 9 div investment for 10 maps, which is not super low, but also not very high. And for maps, all I do is I'm gonna run any tier 15 like 6 mod map. I just corrupted a bunch of maps. I don't even check for the modifiers at all. You don't really care about the ground loot too much, because whatever it's on these maps doesn't affect the Hive Blood drop whatsoever. For Atlas Master, I'm going to use Jado, just because this mod is the only one affecting Hive Blood in general. And then you can, the other mods don't really matter, you can just pick whatever you like. You can also run this instead of this. I probably will actually, because yeah, you don't really, we're just running tier 15, so exceptional bases are really only worth picking up, except for like some good ones when they are idle level 82. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna open all the Womb Gifts except for the belt ones, because belts kind of suck and the only good mod you can get is plus minion skills, and it's giga rare. For the tree setup, like the first priority is Signet Womb Gifts actually. So we're gonna take Signet Womb Gifts here, because they can drop pretty good caster rings, and what we are mostly after is the Mnemonic Ring, the mana base ring, because if you find these with just 1 mod on them, and that's the increased mana cost efficiency on tier 1, like there was one here, this one has, the base alone is about 40 to 60 divines, just with this mod, nothing else on it. Then you can craft it, or you can just sell the base. Like if you fracture it, you have like 150 div. So for tree setup, we have the Mnemonic Ring, we go straight there. Then we take all of these nodes and go over here, all the way to have 2 caster modifiers. Just can give you some decent combinations. Also not giga important, since the best one is just the Mnemonic Rings. Yeah. Then for the Lavish Wound Gifts, we are just gonna take Catalysts. So you can here, you can, yeah, actually that's the only options. All other are quite good. All of these are worth quite a bit. Here, I think it doesn't matter whatsoever what you take, because all of these suck. So you can just block any of those, and we go all the way over here, so we can get the Jewel Catalysts. Some of these are worth multiple divines just for 1 catalyst. And then, yeah, we just increase the number of catalysts we get. And then for amulets, we basically only care about this one. We want absent amulets, and we want to increase the chance for absent amulets. The rest in here, it's just to save some Hive Blood, just to block some others. And that's basically it. Yeah, we don't really care about attack modifiers, because yeah, we don't really care about any modifiers, to be fair. Sometimes you get the one with +3 anything on them, and that's alright. You can sell them for a little bit, but the big hitters are the absent amulets. If you get one worth Archmage, cast on crit, just the base alone is 20 div plus. So you can make some decent money out of those. They're not super rare, so while we're picking up the Womb Gifts, we can just open them and make some money on those. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the setup. I'm just gonna run random maps. I'm not gonna worry too much about optimizing with cities or something. It's not really worth. You want to run your city maps with juicier tablets, and I'm just gonna go and do any 200% Delhi map, just any standard map, maybe some cleansed areas. My favorite areas, by the way, to farm. Fracture orbs are crazy expensive and they crop quite frequently. And yeah, I'm just gonna run any Delhi map with 200%. Nothing special there. Okay, I'm gonna go run all of these tablets and be back. Okay, I sorted the loot out. We got these 2 stash tabs. Sorted all the tablets in here, the essences, some random stuff. And then currency, catalysts, liquids, and other random items we got in here. So we've got 32 raw divines, bunch of catalysts, like what's this, 60, 75, 95 chaos orbs. There's like another 10 divines. A few exalted orbs, don't really have them on my filter anymore, so that would be way more if I picked up all of them, but not really worth it. 3 fracturing orbs. I haven't been target farming cleansed areas at all. I maybe did like 8 cleansed areas, maybe 10. Nah, I don't think it was 10. Probably more like 7, 8 maps on cleansed areas. Few annulment orbs. These are just the rings that my loot filter picked up or that I manually thought might be valuable. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and turn all of this into divines and see what the total results are. Okay, I'm back with the final results of the farm. I converted everything into divines except for some tablets and some rings. This is what we got. So we have about 180 divines. These are the costs for the tablets. I put them aside. I paid 3 divines per tablet. So this is one set of tablets, this is the second, this is the third, this is the fourth. So I excluded them. Then we in raw divines right now have 144 pure profit. Then some tablets and some rings. These tablets are just the good ones. I augmented them, alked them, and just took out the ones that I can sell easily. This should be very conservatively be about 20 div. And then we got some good rings. Some of those are very good. This one, for example, is pretty good. Unfortunately, not tier 1 mana cost efficiency, but the other rolls are very good. And I can just sell the bases here, like without doing anything. Pretty much for probably about 60, 80 div combined. I'm probably gonna craft them and make them a little bit better, because good bases on these on these base rings are pretty sought after. But let's say 60 div, giga conservatively for these 4 rings. That brings us to a total of 224 divines profit, and this is very realistically, I can probably make more from these rings. So that's about 5.6 divines per map profit if I divide this by 40. So this farm is just very good right now, because especially because catalysts are super expensive. Probably it's even better by now to spec into lavish Boomgifts here. Signet Boomgift is more of a big hit farm. Like if you get a good ring, you make 60 div immediately just from the base. But the catalysts are probably more consistent. So yeah, I know this is a very well-known farm, but I've been doing this for most of the league, here and there, again and again, and it's just gotten better since the price for catalysts just skyrocketed. So can very much recommend this farm. It's still one of the best ones for sure. It's super low effort to start. You don't have to worry about which maps you run. You don't have to worry about where you put the maps in, and you just make consistent profit. Yeah, that's it for this one. I'm gonna go ahead and work on another video, but yeah, definitely do this if you want a low effort farm and just make some currency pretty fast.